I got a 2021 Dodge Ram 1500. So I got the customer ran majority of this wiring already. I'm not sure what he did. I'm gonna take it out and rewire this. I bet this is a remote wire. Yes, you can see this thing right here. The speaker box gonna be right there. I'm gonna check and see if everything's run correctly, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Actually, he didn't do a bad job right there. It just need a fuse holder up here for protection. So he did run a remote wire up here. So yes, he must have watched my video that's got this right here. So we're gonna start from the beginning right here, how you go about it. I'm gonna check and see. He ran it through right there. I'm gonna come from the inside. So over here I got, he's ran it right here, which is not bad. I mean, what I would done, I would take a knife or a blade and just make an X right here and push it through instead of like this. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'll make an X right here and push it through instead of, you got a hole right here. You can see hole outside. You see that? That's going outside. I mean, it's better than do it over there because it's harder to get over there. So yeah, you definitely need out front. I'm gonna cut it and then push it through using the blade and make an X so I can push it through. Right here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put an amp right here underneath the driver's seat. Usually this Dodge, it's got a built-in amp right here. There's a way, if it's got ANC, you're gonna have to bypass it. And then this one, it does look like it's got an ANC. It's got one mic right there and one mic right there. I hope it doesn't have an ANC to deal with. If we do, I gotta look for an amp. But the amp should be on the driver's seat. It might be in the passenger seat. Is there an amp underneath there? Check and see if there's an amp underneath that seat. No? No amp? No?
No.
Okay, no amp. So hopefully we don't have to bypass an ANC, but we're gonna check it out, see if it does or not. We'll let you know at the end of the video. You don't want to, I'm gonna redo this right here. You don't want to run a power wire without a fuse holder, okay? That's dangerous. That's fire hazard. So I'm gonna about cut it right here so we can keep the fuse holder right here and the power. Which one's power? This is power right here. So I'll cut it like right here. That. And then we're gonna pull out this wire right there. I don't know, fuse right here, 20 amp fuse. I'm gonna use a different type. You can do it like this, but I don't like it like that because it can damage the TPDIP, whatever that called. Basically we're gonna start everything fresh. We don't really need the remote wire because he's gonna use the line out converter. It's the audio control LC2i Pro. It's got its own built-in remote output. So but we're gonna run it anyway. So he's gonna run this right there. He poke a hole through, yeah. And then we're just gonna have to pull this through like that. I did that the other day. We're gonna take this out right here, step by step. Just try not to break it.
I said, why don't you just go ahead and run it through the firewall like I did?
Yep.
So I ran it through the firewall.
He did a. Oh, you did it too?
I did that, yeah.
Here's a guy that doing that right there. Yeah. He did that for
Clint.
Clint, yeah. Clint Eastwood. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna run it through right there. We're gonna use, I might just use this one for a speaker output right there. So when I find the color for this, and I'll show you the color. Let me see how hard it is to go through there. Sometimes they put an amp right here, but it's not there. So we'll figure out the color wiring to this one. It might be too hard to get to that. Somebody try to go. Let me see if I can reach the speaker wire since the amp is not around. I might just. The wire is installed using the electrical Yeah, you don't really do that on that. That's home electrical stuff. So I'm gonna pull this out right here.
Yeah, home electrical.
I'm gonna run it through. We're gonna put the amp right here. So I'm gonna poke the wire through there. But I do need to find the. Oh, he's got it from here. So he got himself pretty decent right there. I don't know.
Me?
Oh, that's you? He said me.
He cut them wires right there. The green.
So
gray.
yeah, it's
Light green and light gray.
Yep. He cut it and he attached. So I'm gonna literally attach this thing back, cause you're not supposed to do it like that.
They go to that back speaker.
Yep.
Driver's side.
We're gonna tap this thing back so it's got a gray black and gray green. We're gonna figure out which one positive, which one's negative. I ran the speaker wire coming over here. Make sure it's long enough. We're gonna hide it through here, and then somehow it's gonna come up here, so that way the wire is not gonna be all over and somebody can trip over. So also over here, after we ran the power wire, we're gonna snug it all back in here. This is 4 gauge, guys. And let me double check his work real quick. No, that's not good. So he's got this wire gonna run to here. We're gonna have to take it out again, because once you step on this thing, it can. It's the best way. You don't want to run it through the emergency, not emergency brake. Yeah, it is emergency brake. So if you do that right here, what happened if you step on the brake right here and this power is gonna hit each other, it's gonna cut the wire and then short circuits. Just run it straight down here like this and hide it under here, and it should be fine. Right, that. It's not too bad. You can't really see anything if you're looking up here. So we ran the power. Speaker wire is gonna be here, so we're gonna put gray and light green is positive, and then gray and dark green is negative. So this is a small wire that I'm gonna hook it up to the line out converter right here. So we're gonna tap this two together. So here I got everything ran already. I'm not gonna try to finish it up yet. I'm basically gonna show you finish up. As you've seen most of my video, you don't see it until it's completely done. But basically we're gonna push the amp back inside there. I put the LC2I Pro on top of these right there using a Velcro. I got basically right there the speaker that I ran from the left side speaker, which is gray and light green is red, which is positive, and then gray and dark green I got it on negative right here. As you can see right here, this is you only need one side, which is the left side. And then I got the ground to the ground right here, and then I got the remote out from the line out converter going in the radio. And then I got the red wire. I'm gonna run it to the 12 volt right here, and then I put the output, base output, to the amp input right here. It will say input. Most amps got only one, actually 2 jacks. So I got the speaker positive, negative to the speaker right here, and I'm gonna shove it back in there. I'm gonna zip tie a little bit right here. I'm gonna show you how I did the ground. So I sanded out really good, and as you can see right there, this is my ground. It's a 4 gauge. I used a self tapper, half-inch self tapper screw right there, and there's nothing behind it. Always checked it, make sure there ain't nothing like a gas line or anything. I mean, every car is a little bit different. So I got the amp right there. I have them zip tied, so it's gonna push back this way a little bit. I could not screw it down because it's it just carpet basically. So I'm just basically trying to do where it's not gonna be moving. So now I'm gonna put everything back. See, I fixed the power line for him. The power, as you can see right here, coming down here. We're using a line out converter. We put it down here using a zip tie so it's not gonna come off. And then when we're gonna fix this, he forgot to fix this. We're gonna put a different one, not this one. I don't know how bad it is, so I just put a new one. It's better. And then just use the I'm not gonna use this side right here. I might be just using this right here. That's a 10mm. Take that loose, and then you can cut it like a spade terminal in here and push it down, or take the whole thing out and put it in like so. The end result, I zip tied this right there. I could not screw down here, so I zip tie. It's not moving. And I got here, and I can adjust right here. So hopefully we're gonna put the seat back. So basically the seat's gonna come up about right there. So it should be fine, but right now I had to adjust some stuff. And hopefully it doesn't have an ANC at the bypass. I do see 2 mic right there. So that might be the, I might have to take the, well, we'll see. I'm gonna have to drive it and see what happens.